Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sky. I am the founder and CEO of Create Your Own Reality Media. I encourage, empower, and inspire others to live a life they love. I hope you guys had an amazing week, and we're just gonna jump into a little bit of a reset. Just gonna break down some of the things I'm really going to be focusing on the next month specifically into just this pivot and change that I'm going about with my business. So let's just get right into it. All right. So we're just gonna start by just laying out the month at a glance. So we're moving into September, which I still cannot believe. And if you guys hear some noise in the background, I apologize in advance. Some of my housemates are just up and about since it is Labor Day and people have the day off. But yeah, I am just super excited to be moving into this next month and just this next process and part of my business. I still can't believe that this year has gone by so fast, but I believe that this has been a really important year for me in just kind of figuring out a lot of things about myself, figuring out a lot of things that I want to do moving forward, just in terms of myself, my life, my business, pretty much just all around. So you can definitely never go wrong with that. So yeah, it's been a very, very productive year. I love this planner. It's actually from Target, so it's really simple, but it has a little bit of a quote here. This one says, "Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus." And in terms of just the layout, again, it does just have the month. It has a little spot for notes here, and then on the side, it's personal to do, work to do, this month's main goal in the bottom corner here, next steps for that goal, just kind of what category that goal falls into. And then, of course, just important dates for the month. If there's anything that you need to remember. And in this corner right here is best memory, which I have not been very good at utilizing, but hopefully I will have something amazing to put in for this month. So in terms of work to do, it's going to be working a lot on digital products. That is going to be my big focus for this month, is just really getting my digital products set, ready, listed, and just available to you guys. I have a couple that I've been working on. One of them is kind of already done. I just need to add like the designs, finishing touches on that one. And yeah, again, just kind of fleshing out the ideas that I already have and making them into digital products and available for you guys to download. Yeah, so the next part with that is just gonna be revisiting my website. I did just redo my website with my rebrand a couple months ago, but just kind of with this whole revamp of what I want to do just with my business moving forward, I'm not sure if this is going to be the best website design and just website setup for me in terms of just platform. So definitely just going to have to reevaluate that a little bit. And yeah, my next big work to do, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit later on in details like to what this means, but it's going to be buttons. So I have this button maker that, again, I'll show you guys right after this. I have all the supplies and stuff for that already, so I think it's just going to be really easy to move into that and kind of start creating those for sale as well. In terms of personal to do, I'm not sure if I mentioned this on the channel before, but I am working on getting my Pilates teacher certification, so I'm just going to put that in as one of the personal to-dos, just continuing to focus on Pilates training. Another thing is really just going to be health and wellness, just always trying to be better about that. just in terms of, you know, the food I eat, vitamins, supplements, water intake. Definitely not been super good about my water intake lately, so definitely have to get better about that. Also just, I'm gonna put like reconnecting with friends. Yeah, because that's something I also need to get better at. Awesome, so there is a spot for one more if something else comes up throughout the month that I need to add in there, which is good. For this month's main goal, I'm gonna have to say my focus is definitely gonna be my website. Again, while I'm focusing on those digital products and on the buttons, none of that is ultimately going to be successful without making sure that my website is in place properly. So I'm going to say start date for that. I do have some plans for the rest of the day today. I'm gonna say, let's just put 9 to 25. I'm gonna say my goal is gonna be to finish that by next Saturday, because I do really want to start getting those products up on the 15th, and Saturday would be the 13th, so that would give me enough time on Sunday to just kind of get the listings ready and then post them on my site. And yes, that is career and work. Awesome. Overview, next steps, that's not super important, but yeah, so that is pretty much my month at a glance in terms of focuses and what the main components are for that. So this is the button maker that I was just mentioning. Pardon the mess on my desk here. It's a very small desk, so it's hard to keep it clean, but yeah, I mean, it's actually really cute because it is heart-shaped. I was doing some research yesterday and I learned that I can actually like swap this out for a different shape. So I might also get just like a small circle one, which would be really cute to have as well. But it's really nice because it comes with the little sheets and just the metal piece that, you know, you put it on. It comes with a little plastic cover as well. I have those hiding somewhere. And then, yeah, just the back of the button. And it's super simple. They all just kind of like press together in the machine. Obviously, you see it spins around. And then you just use the lever to press it down. And it actually makes the button right there for you. So really looking forward to be able to use that, because I really haven't used it, honestly, too much at all. I have been trying to figure out exactly kind of how to cut these on the computer or like find the right shape. But now that my new printer does have a scanner, I might be able to just like scan that shape, put it in a document, and then just kind of be able to put a design in there. So super excited for that. And another big thing I'm focusing on, just in general, but that would also be really helpful with the buttons, is like hand lettering. So hand lettering is something that I'm really excited to expand on, both for just all the products that I have in mind moving forward, but with these buttons as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know this video was on the shorter side once again, but I do have, again, some exciting content coming up just with the ideas that I have, just bringing you guys through different things, different processes, just designing things, making things as well. So there is more exciting content coming up, I promise. But yeah, this was, again, just a little reset, a little update into some of the things that I'm working on in the next month, specifically where my focuses are, so you guys also know what to expect as well. So yeah, excited to share the process of just making these digital products, making the buttons, just really, again, showing you guys what that all entails and ultimately what the final products are. So again, if you guys liked this content, feel free to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, more from my journey, content moving forward, please go ahead and press that subscribe button down below. But until next time, stay motivated, be inspired, and don't forget to encourage others.